and the runway intersect.
Were they taking off? Was this plane taking off, landing? Can you disclose any information about what may have happened or led to this?
What we've been told is that they were taking off at the present time.
What do we know about the air show and scheduling for that?
You'd have to ask the Pocono Raceway. I don't know.
Have your flights been temporarily halted while this is under investigation?
We were closed for a short period of time. We are now open.
Has FAA been notified?
The FAA will give an interview later on, and they'll be able to tell you exactly their circumstances.
So, Carl, from what we understand, the FAA is currently here, though, and starting to investigate, right?
I can't confirm that at the present time.
The NTSB, are they coming later?
The NTSB normally comes, yes.
Okay, so for people who might have to use, Wilkes-Barre, Scranton later, the airport for commercial flights has not been affected. Everything's back up and running with
Yes,
that.
we are operating.
Okay. So what are the next steps, I guess? Just waiting for more of the investigators here, and no other aircraft were involved, right?
None at all. The FAA and the NTSB will do their investigation. That'll be separate from what the airport.
Carl, obviously you're the director, this is your airport, this happens here. Any reaction as to what happened?
Oh, our hearts go out to the family of the person who was the casualty today. We wish them the best, and whatever we can do for them, we're certainly there for them.
Is this U.S. Air Force personnel that's involved in this?
I can't confirm that.
Was there any radio communication as he was taking off to the tower saying, like, I'm having a malfunction, I'm having a problem, or anything like that?
Nothing that I can confirm, no. We will have we will release a press release somewhere around 3 p.m. or 4 p.m., excuse me, and that'll give you the information that possibly I couldn't share right now.
Carl, from what I understand, the air show it sort of flips between Wilkes-Barre, Scranton International every year and Pocono Raceway. Have you guys ever had an ordeal or a crash situation like this before?
Usually it's with Binghamton, it is not with the Pocono. They haven't had air shows a lot in the past, so it's not someone that we work with.
Was there any access difficulties, or were you able to get to the scene, your emergency crews quickly, immediately?
The emergency crews responded, they did an excellent job, and we'll have more on that going forward.
Did they have to use foam retardant for the scene?
Of course. They're going to do anything they can to make sure that whoever's in that plane will be saved as quickly as possible.
And Carl, obviously when all of this played out, there was so much activity here. Was it just the airport emergency crews who kind of took care of everything, or did you guys have to call in more folks? Because I heard maybe the Pittston Township Fire Department was here.
The mutual aid companies from the local area are a very important part of the way that we respond to incidents, emergency incidents, and they did a fantastic job here. The crew that works at the airport are usually first on the scene, obviously, because they're here. But having mutual aid to go along with what we have here at the airport has allowed us to respond, I think, very effectively.
Carl, put two together. The scene's still going to be active down there when NTSB comes. Are the airplanes' arrivals and departures going to come from the south? Because that scene's still going to be active while they...
I couldn't answer that at the present time, but we'll certainly keep an eye out for it.
And obviously, just looking here, as soon as this happened, all of the air show performers, all of that traffic was grounded, right?
Mm-hmm.
So are there any commercial planes that can't land on that runway, that wouldn't be able to land here now because maybe I think that's your longest runway, right?
422 is our longest runway. It's 7,500 feet long. So it handles any aircraft that's going to come in and out of this airport.
But that won't impact any commercial flights today in and out of here?
No, it's reopened. The runway is reopened, and the aircraft that are scheduled to come in and out are going to be able to come in and out of this airport.
Do you know when the last time something like this so horrific has happened here at AVP?
No, I don't.
I'm good.
Anything else you want to add, Carl, that we didn't ask you?
No, I think you guys did a good job. Like I said, follow up. We're going to release additional information come 4 o'clock.
All right, thanks
Okay.
again.
There's not going to be another press conference, so it'll be a news release.
No, we thought we'd do a news release, and that way we can cover you all without you needing to come up here to the airport.
Thanks again.
Carl.
Thanks for your time.
But you did say the FAA was going to do an interview. Did you say that?
Not right now.
No, not right now, but at some point.
At some
Okay,
point.
thanks. Thank you, Carl.
Any other questions? Thank you.